We're live? Rose, we're live. We're live. I realized a minute before the live stream that I didn't have the audio set up here, and Rose's pants were missing miraculously. That's what happens when Art's not here. We have those little things, but we're good to go. And it's Monday, right? We never do Monday live streams, but we're doing it today. And Rosty's here, Desi's here, Tess. Rose's new nanny's here. We're going to make a great dinner, actually from the cookbook, which is coming out tomorrow. Thrive Market said, hey, let's do a Monday since you missed the other week when you were sick. I said, why not? I got back from Costco a little while ago. All is well. I want to get straight into the recipe because this has to go in the oven for an hour. So really quickly, I make this all the time with Roasty the Toasty on Instagram stories. It's maple roasted squash. And it's maple syrup with smoked paprika and turmeric brushed inside of the squash. But Desi loves these squash. What are these called, Ben?
Sweet dumpling.
These are sweet dumpling squash, and they work great too with acorn squash. So I just want to do these really quick so we can get them in the oven. Check this out, Desi. Squash are hard, fingers are soft. So be very careful. Just kind of find a good little nook right there. Take Grandma's rolling pin and just tap it through. That's how you get it through once, and then you can just do it with your hand the second time. But look, my hand's on top of the blade, and it's like that, Rose. We don't do it like, this. We don't put our finger to the edge there. We find leverage on top, right, Rose? And then down. Now, the oven has preheated at 400 degrees Fahrenheit, and we want to up that temperature the last 15 minutes. And it's not a recipe we have on the blog, which we should because we make it all the time, but I did type it out and put it in the description box.
I think it's part of a meal prep back in the day.
Oh man, you might
Remember
be right.
that, like lamb? Yeah, short.
Oh my god, one of our early videos, D-Slav, is right. Well, I typed out the recipe anyway, but that's a really good call. It's good for me to know that.
Question, can you use the same recipe on a sweet potato?
Yes, you can, but it's better on squash. They have these honey nut squashes now at Costco that are really lovely too. So I'm just going to scoop out the seeds. You can totally save them and roast them too. I know Roasty the Toasty is very fond of that.
Art is busy today. It's Monday, so it's not the regular days he's here. So that's why he's off today.
Art's at the bar, drinking all day long, right? That's where you find him on his off. So we'll just scoop these out, and it does take 1 hour exactly, which is why I'm in a hurry, just to get them in the oven.
Bobby's microphone is not very loud.
Well, it's not adjusted. We always leave it there. If anyone else thinks there's audio problems, let us know. But we're just using a shotgun mic tonight, same as we did for Thanksgiving. How much fun was it having my brother Scotty P here on Thanksgiving?
Oh, did you guys enjoy that? Did you enjoy Scotty P?
Okay, so while I'm doing this, it gives you a chance to leave a comment down below. Let us know where in the world you're checking in from, what you're making on this beautiful Monday. Thrive Market obviously is sponsoring this video, even though it's not Friday. They're giving us the goods.
They say they can only hear me, then can't hear you. There's only one microphone here. Or is it, did you not connect properly here, babe?
Well, everything's connected properly. Let me hear the audio on my end here. See if
Art's not here, and we don't know what we're doing.
Well, you're right by the microphone, that's why. Huh. Check. People say fun. You can pump it up to 20.
I can take it out of here and see if it makes a difference.
No, don't do that. Just pump up the thing to 20 on the top. See if that makes a difference. Okay, now we're going to make the maple glaze for this yummy, yummy little side dish here. So,
how about now? Is it too loud?
People are saying they can hear me fine. It might be too loud if you do that, to be honest. So, Rose, here's what we're going to do. We're going to put the squash here. I might need a bigger sheet tray, Roasty. Can I fit it, Roast? What do you think? I think if I squeeze it in there. There we go. Now, the lovely maple glaze to go in there. Desi sometimes can give or take this glaze because she's like, sweet baboon. It's already a nice kind of...
But it's always better with a little more sweetness and stop putting things by her because she's just throwing them on the floor.
I like it. It's like, I know it's sweet on sweet, but something about it is so lovely to me.
Why are you throwing out the seeds?
I just don't. I know myself. I'm not gonna take the time to roast them. I'm just lazy.
Is that butternut? This is not butternut. This is called sweet dumpling.
Yes.
Kind of variation of acorn squash.
It is. Acorn works great, but the only place I've seen. Oh, this is gonna get funky. One place I've seen sweet dumpling is at Whole Foods. Look at this. This is cinnamon infused maple syrup. So we're getting super creme brulee like, and there's a cinnamon stick in there. Can you see that, Diesel?
Nice.
So we'll take about a quarter cup, maybe a little more because I have more than that, of maple syrup, any kind.
Can you buy squash that's already cut up?
You can buy cubed, but you can't buy already cut up. A little bit of smoked paprika. Oh, you want to do this, Rosie? Here.
Can you use turnip?
Oops. Turnips? I don't think it would work quite well. This is really a recipe for any kind of squash.
What's the health benefits of squash?
Can you shake that in for me, Rose? Here, tap it right here. Good. Perfect. Thank you. The health benefits? Nothing. It's just a complex carbohydrate. It's better than eating like potatoes. Here, Rose, can you give me a little pinch of salt in here? Yeah, I need a little pinch of salt in there. That's turmeric. A little peppery, a little earthy. Can you pinch in some salt? Oh, you like the turmeric, huh? It's very anti-inflammatory. Can you pinch a little salt in here, Rose?
Char Troyer, $24.99.
Oh, Char,
Happy
thank you.
holidays, dear Flav City family. Thank you, Char. Oh, and then I missed an earlier super chat from
I'll catch him on the flip side.
Ellie. Just saying hi. Cookbook will arrive tomorrow. So excited.
Exciting. Tomorrow's cookbook day, y'all. A little bit of avocado oil spray, just so you don't drizzle and waste a bunch. Then we'll take some salt. Rose, can you pinch some salt over the squash for me like this? Have you been keeping up with Rose's cooking video? She's getting so good.
Someone always doesn't know there's a new cookbook in the live stream.
Yeah, I put the link down below. I'll get to all that in a second. Now come in here, Diesel.
Yeah, it's this cookbook. Here, Bobby will show in a second.
So take the maple syrup, paint it all over, including the edges. Oven's preheating at 400 degrees Fahrenheit. You want to do it too, Rusty? Here. Go ahead. Take that. And then we'll probably kick up the heat the last, 10 minutes or so. Wow, that's really good, Rose. Yeah. Well done, man, lady. And then any leftover, I like to drizzle. I actually like to make sure there's some in the cavity because it gets all bubbly and happy. Almost like creme brulee. It's really lovely. So I'll probably drizzle a little extra on there. And it's just a great side dish. It could hold for an hour or so ahead of time before dinner. Very, very full. Or is my favorite word? Very autumnal. Okay.
Viviana, tomorrow is a legit Flav City holiday.
Yeah, it should be. We should petition the government for that, right? There we go.
Oh, more maple syrup?
Just a little bit. Okay, so that's it. Right? Maple syrup. A little bit of salt, avocado oil, the maple syrup and cinnamon is gangbusters, Viviana. And smoked paprika, turmeric. We go into, my hands are all sticky, the oven here at 400 F for 1 hour, but I want to check it after 45 minutes. So here, Rose, can you start the clock for me for 45 minutes? Are you eating the maple syrup top?
She's too busy licking her fingers from the maple syrup.
Thank you. Perfect. All right, that's out of the way now. Welcome to Monday night dinner. We probably haven't done a live stream in ages, even though it's not Friday night. This one is sponsored by Thrive Market. I just got a box this weekend, actually, along with we got 15 boxes this weekend. It was crazy. If you don't know about Thrive Market, all your favorite stuff you would normally get at any grocery store, keto, paleo, non-dairy, GMO free, is on Thrive Market, cheaper than the grocery store. You save about $32 per order, and the box comes to your door. All Flav City fans always get the hookup, Rose. You get a free gift when you sign up, and it's 30 days risk-free. Try it out. It's always cheaper than the grocery store, and if for some reason you don't love it, you can get your money back. So click my link right here, D-Slav. Check it out. Check it out now. This link right here. Try it out. We love to show Thrive Market some love. That's my link. Free gift and 30-day free trial. Also down here is the recipe for the salmon patties. The cookbook link here, which is officially launching tomorrow. It's been a #1 new release now for 30 days, which is amazing. And the dumpling squash recipe. All right, so that's done. I think we got a bunch.
Yeah, Richard Marcotte.
Let's see.
$10.
Marcotte. $10. The menu I made for this week has the salmon cakes. Just got the Moe salmon today from Amazon Fresh. Good stuff. Great looking treat, Essie. Thank you, Richard. D. Brown, did the Bears win yesterday? No, D. Your friend, you can tell him no. Lucia, 19.99. You are amazing. See that, Rose? It's a dancing pear. And Anna Maria, $2 holler. All right, Jesse, why don't you come over and help me say hi to everyone?
Sure.
And we'll hand it off to
Tess is gonna help us.
Tess is.
She's studying TV production, specializing in directing. So we have the perfect person to stand behind the camera right now.
Yes. Exactly. Okay. Mom's here.
I'm right here.
Okay. That's what's going on. Lots of good stuff. And
Can I help speed things up here, Bebo?
well, to be honest, now that I have that in the oven, like the hard part's done. Tess was nice enough to do the dishes for today when I was at Costco. Thank you, Tess.
Oh, you're
I was
welcome.
at Costco for like 2 hours filming a video. It's coming out tomorrow. And then I went to Whole Foods to get a couple more things. And then came home and then went straight here. Here's what I got. Check it out, Tess. This is a piece of wild salmon. They don't always have this at Costco, but when they do, it's $10 a pound, which is lovely for Canadian wild salmon. And much to my surprise, I opened it. I thought I'd have to take the pin bones out myself. They're all taken out, which is really nice. But the skin is on here. So what we have to do is take the skin off. And for that, I get to use my newest knife. This, you guys, is a boning knife. Check this out. It's flexible and allows you to get underneath the skin and really get it out. It's very sharp, so you gotta be really careful. I'm gonna chuck that into a blender with some mayonnaise and some seasonings, and it's gonna look like this, Tess. This is the 5-ingredient salmon patties and tartar sauce from the cookbook. Nice and golden brown. Now, the way you can get a tartar sauce for 5 ingredients is you go to the shopping part of the recipe, and I tell you, you got to avoid certain oils and added sugars, and Primal Kitchen makes this amazing tartar sauce. You can get on Thrive Market, actually, for cheaper than Whole Foods. That's how you do this, with best-in-class ingredients with 5 ingredients. Very, very cool stuff.
Someone asked if the salmon was fresh or frozen.
It is frozen. All salmon in any store is always going to be frozen. They just can't get it there in time to be fresh. It's impossible. The key is that it's never thawed and then refrozen, because then the texture is going to get super mushy-tushy. Why not cook it with the skin on? Because we're making salmon cakes, and I don't want the skin in there, so I can't make it crispy. Will this recipe work with canned salmon? Yes, it will, but you'll have to add some dry almond flour to help soak up the mixture. So you got the ingredients on here, bro?
Tell me what else, Bebo.
All right, so what do we see here, guys? We need wild salmon, mayonnaise, 2 teaspoons of stone ground mustard, and almond flour. But you know, since we have a few more ingredients, grab the stone ground mustard, grab a lemon, grab some parsley, right? And then I'm going to show how we're going to skin this guy. Call me the loyal. I'm going to take the skin off here, y'all.
Someone said, can you recommend a different kind of fish besides salmon?
Yeah, cod cakes would be lovely. And actually today at Whole Foods, at Costco, they had cod, wild caught cod, that was right next to the salmon, which was lovely. So what I'm going to do is get my special knife.
Someone's saying they can't hear.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
the audio should be the same as Thanksgiving. I'm just not using my lapel mic tonight because I know Desi was going to join me and all. Okay, so I'm going to get half of the salmon here.
How much almond flour? Let's see.
Well, that's for 2 pounds, and I have about a pound and like a half. Or is it a pound and a third?
2/3 cup. No.
2/3 cup.
2/3 cup?
Yeah, so this is how this works, Tessa. Check it out. You want to use the skin as leverage here. So put your knife down, and the fact that it's flexible, see how that helps? We get it under, I grab the skin right here, and then I keep it parallel to my cutting board. And see how the knife is bending? So I'm really pushing it flat against the cutting board, and the idea is to get it without getting the skin, without leaving too much meat behind. So far so good. I don't have that much practice doing this, but I guess I've seen it on TV enough that I can do it. There we go. See? A little bit of skin there. Big deal. We can just take that off. Let's see here. And it doesn't matter if you actually, I'm kind of butchering this part. It doesn't matter if you butcher it a little bit because it's all going to go into the food processor anyway.
What's your favorite almond flour, Rose?
Oh, Rose is crushing almond flour like nobody's business. All right, so get rid of that.
Do we need to put water in it or no?
What does the recipe say? I think so.
Check the recipe.
Yeah. And I think I might have smashed my salmon in my shopping cart, which is fine for this recipe. But if I was using it for like baked salmon, I would have been upset because like the tip of it got kind of mushy. But it doesn't matter for this recipe.
Okay. Yeah, you want to pour the water? Here you go, Rose.
That's 2/3 of a cup?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, can you pour that over the...
Watch Rosie's skills here. Looking good, Roasty.
You want just a little more? Then we're gonna mix.
This
We're
one?
gonna mix. Here, pour the water. Careful, please. Careful. Pour inside here.
That's my Roastina.
Okay, thank you. Mix, mix, mix.
And Tess, this actually works better with the tail. So you want to do it all in one piece because once you grab the tail, you really have something to hold on to. Then you can wiggle your knife very nicely here.
A little more water.
See if I got this one clean. Oh, even worse.
Wow, you make a good sushi chef.
Wow, I make a horrible sushi chef. Even worse. It's even harder to do this once it's off now. Let's see if I can somehow save it.
Mix, mix, mix.
Just be careful. The knife is extremely sharp, so you don't want to cut your finger.
Gotta let the flour to hydrate a little bit.
Yeah, the almond flour has to.
Yep.
Oh, there we go.
Someone said, "Hi, Bobby, Desi, Rose. Thanks for Bobby. Thanks, Bobby, for the heads up on the sale at Costco, loading up on Kerrygold unsalted butter for my holiday baking.
Yeah,
Mad
nice.
love."
I just bought 2 more blocks when I was there today.
Beautiful.
I was doing some shopping and making a video that's coming out tomorrow. Today's the last day of the sale. It was $8 for 4 bricks. I mean, that's literally a redonkulon price. So there we go. Salmon's in. It doesn't matter that I butchered it a little bit. If I buy salmon like at a Whole Foods, I asked the fishmonger to take the skin off for me and the bones. The bones can be a pain in the butt, actually. Can you do some super chats there? I'll do a couple.
Let's see, I'll get them. Jackie Spiegel.
Jax!
Hi, Bobby, Desi, Rose. Thanks, Bobby, for the heads up on the Costco. Oh, yeah, the Costco. Loaded up on the Kerrygold butter.
All right,
I
Jackie.
see. That was Jackie. Thank you.
Yeah, for some holiday latkes.
Edgar Villalobos.
Organic stevia glyphosate. Yeah, that's just stevia. That's totally fine. It doesn't even necessarily have to be organic. But yeah, my man, totally good. That's the full name for stevia. Get rid of this.
The food processor this is a Thermomix. You can use any.
Yeah, it doesn't matter what you use for this.
This Thermomix is it's like a cooker and a blender in one, so you can cook your food in it, you steam veggies, you can make a cake even in there.
It's very popular in Europe.
Yes, yeah. It's a multi-cooker. I think the only thing you cannot make in there is actually bake something, but everything else.
Yeah. The Vitamix is $100 off now at Costco too.
Rose is crushing the almond flour. That's her favorite.
She loves it. Anytime
It's
Desi
like a
pours
porridge,
it.
like
Yeah.
a cold porridge mixed.
Yeah. Poor man's porridge, although it's not cheap. It's almond flour. Anytime Desi pours that, we filmed a video yesterday with Desi and Rose making Christmas shortbread. And Rose ate half the batter.
Yeah.
It was almond flour. I mean, I'm sure it's delicious.
All done.
All right, if you're just joining, we're making Monday night supper with Desi and Rose and Tess. We got maple glazed squash in the oven. We're about to make some salmon cakes, and then we're gonna make a kale salad.
Cassie Davis.
Cassie, $10 holler with the flying pear. Thank you, Cassie. And then Roger says, can you recommend your best Thrive Market products? Just signed up for the membership. Yeah, I gotta create a link for that. So come back here for a second, guys. So this is the Thrive Market box that came this weekend. Actually, it was a bigger box. I just consolidated it. So you always should get the Thrive Market grass-fed ghee. This ghee is so affordable and the flavor is amazing. I use this on a daily basis. This is the grass-fed unflavored, always get unflavored collagen peptides. Great for your skin, your joints, your hair, and your teeth. Very, very important. Now, I also am starting to get some non-food items. This company, Acure, makes great shampoo and conditioner. I know Chris likes that. And I started buying this because it's cheaper on Thrive Market than Amazon. Weleda is a great homeopathic company that makes salt-based toothbrush. This is a fantastic almond-based face cream and a really nice eye cream. I use this stuff every night. Very high quality. And then Desi and Rose. Love this. This is very expensive at Whole Foods and it's cheaper on Thrive Market. It's raw. Even though it says certified raw, I still think it's steam pasteurized, but the creamiest cashew butter ever. And then Desi's been looking for a clean Nutella. Look at this, you guys. This, even Tess is like, what?
That looks so good.
But look at the ingredients. Hazelnuts, coconut sugar, coconut MCT oil, and vanilla. There's no fake sugars. There's no palm oil. This is good. I tasted it. I mean, look at the texture of this. It's just like Nutella. It's so darn good. And super duper clean.
And smells amazing.
No, it really is amazing. And then I also Desi gets the regeneratively grown coconut oil, Bob's Paleo baking mix, a ton of stuff. Thrive Market's always cheaper than the grocery store, and if you want to prove it, you get the app, Thrive Market app. You can scan the barcodes at grocery stores, and it shows you the price on Thrive Market. Really, really cool. So I always implore you just to click this link right here. This is my link. It gives you a $24 free gift. And like I said, if you don't love Thrive Market, just cancel. You'll get your membership fee back, which I believe is $60, but you'll make that savings back easily. But if you don't like it, just cancel. That's how you do it, Catherine. Click that link right there. And then down here is the recipe for the salmon patties that lives on flavcity.com. And down there is the pre-order link for the cookbook right here. That's coming out tomorrow. This recipe is from the cookbook. And this is crazy, you guys. I mean, we're ranking number 643 right here on Amazon. Tess, there's 3 million books on Amazon. So we've been in the top 1,000 now, basically for a month, which is crazy. So I can't wait to see the sales numbers when they come out later this week. So that's it. And then the recipe for the squash. So we got everything for you. So definitely try out Thrive Market. I try to only bring you guys the best stuff. Thrive Market, Layered Superfood, Four Sigmatic, whatever it is. Supporters like Thrive for 5 years of the channel are a huge part of the channel, so we got to throw them some love too. Now, we have the salmon in here. I want to season with a good teaspoon-ish of salt, a few cracks of black pepper, and in the cookbook, this is a 5-ingredient meal. I ran into some ladies at the Costco today who, they didn't know who I was, but one lady was shopping for fish and she was about to buy tilapia. So I convinced her not to buy that, and she got the wild salmon and got cod. Then she tracked me out later on with 2 of her other friends, and they were asking me questions. And then they were asking me like who I am, and as soon as they asked me, some random guy walked by. They're like, "That dude's famous, man. Listen to what he says." I was like, "I'm not famous, but yeah, thank you. I appreciate that. It was really funny." So check out the almond flour mixture. Because you know, Tess, when you're making like meatballs,
yeah,
you need a breadcrumb. Otherwise, it's just too dense. The same theory is really in practice here, but you have to hydrate your breadcrumb. And the reason why this is keto is because almond flour is incredibly low carb. So we're swapping out bread for almonds. And this will be a lovely filler here to go into our mixture.
Anna Maria was wondering if you'd be selling autographed copies.
Yes, I think I'll start doing that tomorrow when Art's here. Because I have a few dozen books here that I'd love to sell to you guys. We gotta get through a lot for the holidays. Now, it's not in the recipe from the cookbook, but if you got fresh herbs, you might as well use it, right? I got some beautiful, oh, you know what? I have parsley and I have dill from last week. I might as well use it. Use it or lose it. Dill, parsley, rosemary, and thyme. There we go. Throw some of this. Desi loves dill. All right, if you're just joining, we're making Monday night supper. Healthy, easy meals you want to feed your family. You could triple this recipe, meal prep it for the week, freeze some. I mean, I'm very, very excited. If If you haven't done so yet, say hi to Tess. She's Rose's new nanny because Kara got a full-time job with the nursing. And Tess is here. She's a film student. She lives around the corner, so works out great. So a little fresh herbage. Smell that dill? It's nice, right?
Ooh, that's really nice.
Fresh dill's lovely. Hey, Roasty.
Hi, guys.
Hi, cute.
Rose.
Hey, Roasty.
Hi,
You
cutie.
say hi to everyone, Rose? Hello, everyone. I'm Roasty the Toasty. And then I ran into another fan today at Costco who's like, we love Rose. My mom and dad, and we just love her. I'm like, everyone loves Rose. I'm old news now. I'm Daddy's old news, right? Daddy's old news.
Jerry gave $9.99.
Who did Sherry?
Jerry.
Oh, Jerry.
Yeah.
Thanks, Jerry. Appreciate that. Jerry Castiglione. Should I buy organic parsley? Yes, Elizabeth. Please do that. I went to reorder more of the Spanish olive oil and soft Flav City bundle. Oh, that's something new that's going to be next month. So that's a bundle of my favorite oils. But if you use Flav City, it's like 12% off. So it's slightly cheaper, but you can get the bundle too. They're all great oils.
You can go find it.
Roasty is the best nickname. I know. One lady actually sent me an email a few weeks ago. She's like, you shouldn't be calling Rose all these nicknames. It's going to confuse her. I'm like, thank you for your unsolicited advice, but I think I'll continue doing that.
Oh.
And I also get a lot of emails about all of the furniture and books and bath products for Rose. Let me copy and paste it because so many people ask me. It's Desi's Amazon page. So it's, let me see here. So it's shop Desi _
Should I show the screen?
Yeah, here we go. So go here. Go Amazon.com/ I got an old picture of Chubby Cheeks over here. Amazon.com/shop/Desi Art. And it's organized by Rose's kitchen, room, toys, bath time, all that good stuff. Right, Rosie? Yeah, because you have the best stuff. We just got something new today. We got a, what is it, babe? A shelf?
A wardrobe.
A wardrobe for Roasty the Toasty, right? Yeah, I got louder, Brad, because the mic was probably pretty close
He's
to me.
looking for it. Yeah, we put it in the other room for a second.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Until we set it up.
So a little bit of stone ground mustard goes a long way. I love stone ground mustard because look at that. It has the yellow and brown mustard seeds in there. Probably very common in Middle Eastern cooking too, especially Indian. And it offers some texture, but it's just really tasty.
It's looking really good.
Yeah, right? So far so good. Tess is Yemenese. We were just talking about how I love Arabic food and Middle Eastern food a lot. And then a little bit of mayonnaise is going to be the binder here. This is actually the Costco size that some Costcos, I think mostly in the West Coast, have. Primal sent it to me because they're very nice to me and they give me whatever I ask for. But I wanted the big one because we go through insane amount of mayo. This will be our binder, kind of like an egg would be, but it's eggs and oil, so it's like even better. The recipe for 2 pounds calls for 2/3 of a cup, so I'll add about a half a cup of this. I think the Primal Kitchen one tastes the best. It has that little extra oomph of rosemary, and the texture is better than the other ones on the market. But I do love Chosen Foods too. But it is better, way better than what's the other one? Sir Kensington. Okay, and then a little bit of lemon juice. This one's already been zested, Brad. So whenever you see a lemon like this in my fridge, I call it the Walking Dead of lemons. It's already been zested. Yes, sweet honey.
Someone asked, could you mix it all by hand?
Yes, you could. I actually have a recipe, my dear, whoever asked that, on the blog for an Asian version of these cakes. But you just go like double knife like this, and you just chop it up. You'll be totally sound as a pound. Absolutely. So a little bit of lemon juice goes in there. So we have nice seasoning, we have nice binder, and we have nice breadcrumb almond flour filler to make them nice and light. Then we just fry them up in avocado oil, and we'll serve them with the tartar sauce. Now, for the book, I only have 5 ingredients. 4 of them went to the cake, and then the last one went to this ingredient right here. This is the best in class tartar sauce by far on the planet, and it is cheaper on Thrive Market. That's fantastic because the ingredients, look at this. Avocado oil, no sugar, no canola oil, no bogus ingredient. This is amazing. But if you do this test, if you click on the recipe in the description box, the one that lives on my blog, flavcity.com, actually gives you a homemade version here of yogurt sauce, which has Greek yogurt, avocado oil, mayonnaise, horseradish, guatadillo, lemon, chives, and salt and pepper. So you have options, right? You have options, and life is all about options. But yeah, that tartar sauce is thebomb.com, and let's see the price on Thrive Market here. Let's see. So if you do primal tartar sauce, can't spell. Tartar. There we go. Let's see. There we go. Oh wow, it's way cheaper than Whole Foods. Dang, yeah, this is $7. It's $6 on Thrive Market. So that's a must when you use my link down below. Check that out. What's in my box right now? Oh, I was doing that as a test at the grocery store. I don't want that, but I will take the. Here, you want to see what else I ordered here, you guys? Let's see. What did I get? Let's see. Just 1 second.
Yeah. Megan asked, when's the app gonna be ready?
Probably, Megan. Here we go. Late January. So, talked about. This is like a right here. This Fourth and Heart. The vitamin C I get all the time. I get a lot of cleaning supplies from there too, like 7th Generation. I love the coconut milk here. Red lentil pasta is great. This is an amazing vitamin D from Vitamin Code. Desi got this palm shortening to bake with a couple times. It was good, but I don't love the idea of using palm shortening. Dr. Bronner's is really nice. Vitamin Co makes a great prenatal too. Here's Kettle and Fire is a must. Chicharrones for a rose. So there's so much stuff on there. I'll create a landing page for y'all. I'll do it. Okay. Unbun is on sale for $7.90. I saw that, Ash. Absolutely. I know. I want to get Thrive Market to ship to Canada. I feel so bad. It must be just really expensive, like import or export tariffs. It just really frustrates me. We will have the Flav City Immune Tea shipping to Canada for $7. Shipping, they're actually charging us $12, but I don't want to charge $12, so we're going to eat some of the cost. When this goes on sale with the next batch, probably there's a little delay from California with the strike right now, but next week this will ship. This is the Flav City Immune Tea. Well, no, there's a little delay between COVID and the trucker strike. There's a huge shipping delay. It's really annoying. Really annoying. Okay.
Right in time for the holidays. They know when to go on strike.
I think it's really going to affect the holidays.
Yeah.
Olena, $5. Could you share the measurement cups and spoons from Amazon? So, funny story. Desi was just like testing some recipes, and she realized that the metal spoons we were using, these are the new ones, the metal spoons were different than the plastic ones. And the metal spoons we used to have were generic, and they were way off. So Art went on cooksillustrated.com, and OXO makes the best quality and the most accurate measuring cups, and they're magnetic. I'm going to put that on my Amazon store right now, my dear. And these are Queasy Pro. Queasy Pro makes very, very accurate teaspoon and tablespoon measuring. It's amazing. If you get sometimes weird brands, the measurement can really be off. So me, Elena, let me do that right now for you. So let me do this. You know, I'll do that later on, Elena.
She said thank you.
Yes. I'll take care of y'all. You got it. That's important. So Amazon.com/shop/FlavCity has all my kitchen gear, and I need to update that. So what else are we going to put in here? I think that's about it. So now we got to pulse this. I want it smooth and creamy, but I would like a few chunks in there. I like a little bit of texture, a little bit of character. Okay, we got Canadian, $1.49 Canadian with a unicorn. Very cool. Thank you for that. And we'll just pulse this up. I see Renee out there. Hello, Renee. What oils do you recommend for baking? Anytime a recipe calls for canola oil, use avocado oil. It's the great. Okay, so I'm just going to pulse this up. Do the reverse mode. roast. The blade.
You want to see the blender?
She probably thinks I'm making a smoothie. No.
Cutie.
That looks pretty good. Look at this. What do you think, Rostian? How's that look? Let's check.
Great coconut deal, babe.
Yeah, the deal, right? I do definitely be super excited. Oh, it looks perfect. Look at this stuff. That's perfect. It's smooth, but still has a little bit of chunk to it. That's lovely. Now you could actually let this sit in the fridge. Let this sit hours. Not immediately. Actually. You could let it sit overnight, and ideally you would let it sit for at least 20 minutes in the fridge to let it firm up. But it's okay. We're doing a live stream. I don't feel like doing that right now. Want to come up with me, Roasty? Here. I just want to clean my Thermomix blender so it doesn't get caked with that stuff. So I'm just going to get this out here. And whenever you have a mixture like this, you're going to use Grandma's tip, right, Rose? Baba. Grandma's tip of getting your Baba's tip, getting your hands wet. That mixture doesn't stick to your hands. Exactly, Rose. Baba knows. Baba knows what's up, Roasting. My sweet girl. Add ice for salmon smoothly. I don't know if you need to add the ice. What would the ice do?
Oh, smoothie.
Oh, for salmon smoothie. And some almond milk.
Someone said, KYB said, aren't you supposed to measure in grams for baking?
That would be for dry stuff. You can measure in grams, but we don't do that in the U.S. It's actually better to measure in grams, but the U.S. for some reason does feet and cups and tablespoons. It's silly. Okay, put that there.
Jenna asked, where'd you get Rose's stand from?
A stand.
It's from Sprout Kids. It's called the Chef's Tower. And if you order from there, use promo code FlavCity, gets you 10% off. Yeah, they have really nice children's furniture. It's Montessori approved. And I have this tower, I have bookshelves from there, and also toy shelves. And we just got a little wardrobe also for Rose there, so she can kind of start participating in the process of getting dressed up.
I get one question a day about that tower. It's crazy.
Yeah.
What's the other tower?
Bonita asked, where can I find your Amazon shopping list? I don't see it on your video description.
Oh, for Desi or for me? But for me, it's amazon.com/shop/FlavCity.
Want some more?
I'll put it there right now. And then I'll put Desi's too. Let me see. Here we go. Put it there.
How do you use the collagen, Sherry asked?
You stir that into hot tea or coffee, and it's unflavored. I do it once a day, sometimes twice in my smoothie, and you can't tell that it's in anything. So if you refresh your page right now, you'll see in the description box down here, here it is, Flav City page. This page, all of my kitchen gear. So I earn like a 2% commission. It's not about the money. This is all the stuff I use on a daily and weekly basis, everything. And then Desi's is all about Rose's stuff. So we got it all there. It's all in the description box of this video now, right there, along with everything else, the Thrive Market, the recipe, the cookbook, all that good stuff.
Skull Vertex Z asked, what's your promo code?
There's no code, just use my link. The link gets you a free gift. One of the gifts right now, there is a box of grass-fed chomps. That's a $24 value. But my link is my code. Expeller pressed soybean oil, no. That's one of the few I wouldn't do. Like expeller pressed organic canola is okay, not ideal, but soybean I'd say no. No, Danny, I don't approve of the collagen pills from Costco. They don't say grass-fed, and they're not nearly as good as the powder. Well, Margaret Martins, $20. Haven't seen your name before. Welcome. Hi, Bobby. I'm addicted to the blue corn tortilla chips. Is there a nutritional difference between blue and yellow and red and white and blue and purple and green. You're doing the Lord's work and rocking in the free world. Keep on rocking in the free world. No, my dear, there is no difference between blue except the fact that it looks cooler. You just want to make sure you're getting organic, because otherwise it could be GMO corn, which you don't want. Okay, I'm going to start preheating the pan here. I just want to clean my blender so it's not sitting. This is one of the coolest things about the Vitamix or the Thermomix. You twist right here and the blade comes out that easily. Because look at this, Tess, see that? I don't love using blenders or processors where you can't remove the blade, because over time, no matter how you clean your blender, it's gonna dip under there. Which is why when I love my Vitamix hand blender, I don't use the actual blender very much, because it's a pain in the butt to remove that blade. And even if you wash it with hot soapy water when you're done, imagine making like fresh nut butter or salmon cakes like I just did. It's not going to come out unless you do exactly what I'm doing right here, right now. I even use the bottle brush to get under there. Then I feel good. Then I'm a happy camper. And then I'll wash this guy. So a lot of people use the Thermomix to actually cook and chop in, because you can do that. I don't, because I love pots and pans. But for me, it's a fantastic blender because of the stainless steel, the power, and the ease of cleaning it. I did a lot of collaborations with them the first half of the year. We took a lot of my keto recipes and adapted them for the Thermomix. It was pretty cool.
Oh, Kelly gave $10 and she said, "Happy holidays, Flav City. Love the IG story of Dusty and Rose making shortbread cookies.
Yeah.
Can't wait for the recipe, and I hope you all use Rose's cookies based from the story. So cute."
Oh, yeah. Oh, right here. Here's the cookies. These Paleo shortbread cookies. Two, right, Tess?
Oh, they're so good.
I actually filmed a video of them making it. It's super cute. I think it'll come out on Wednesday, because Desi and Art are going to make a batch tomorrow and take a photo for the blog. So we'll take care of y'all.
And then Jen, she gave $5 Canadian and said, "Bobby, I got my Nutrimarket order."
Oh, nice.
And sent you an email showing what I got. I also found that they have other products Bobby approved.
Amazing. Yeah, Jen sent me the Nutrimarket email. It looks legit, right? So if you can't get Thrive Market up there, that sounds really good. Okay, let's start frying up some cakes. I'm doing it in the ceramic pan here. So I'm going to coat that with some avocado oil. This is the perfect pan for frying salmon that would normally stick a little bit.
Oh. Brad gave $5. He said, "Monday live streams are a great surprise. When will beta testers be launched for the Bobby approved app? I'm ready."
That's a Desi question. I know Mondays kind of like throws you for a loop, right? That's a Desi question. I'd probably say a couple weeks. And also, if you live in Chicago, I'm going to put a call out probably in the next couple weeks to meet me at a grocery store, probably like a Whole Foods and a Costco, and we'll do a scanning party. I want like 20 of us to divide up and conquer the grocery store. And we'll have to scan a ton of products just to get them in the grocery store. I'll bring some Bobby approved products to give away. It'll be a really fun time. Okay. But yeah, Desi's spearheading that. And then I do the work of just approving stuff, but we have to build our database now. That's the most important thing.
Tanja was wondering your thoughts on Magic Spoon cereal.
In my opinion, it's garbage. I think it's better than Cheerios, but it's still made with GMO whey protein, and it's still made with natural flavors and sunflower oil. So while it's better than sugary cereals, they can do a lot better. Can I show you one that's really cool, actually? So this company, I thought they only made, look at this. I thought they only made coconut wraps. This is Coconut Power Crunch Banana. They call it snack, but it's really like cereal. Look at these ingredients. It's just coconut water, coconut meat, real banana, and this is palm starch. It's not palm oil, it's palm starch. The macros are really nice. The plain version has even less carbs. It's so good. It's fatty from the natural coconut meat. I had that with some granola added. Oh my god, it's the bomb, y'all. Bobby, you need to do a live of that day, the app day. Oh my god, that would be fun, right? I'm just afraid we'll get kicked out of the grocery store. Imagine 20 people going around the grocery store like, "Scan, scan. Can I help you, sir?" "No, I'm good. Scan, 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 scan." Like, I'll see what I can do. Bobby, when do I get my t-shirt? They will ship. They ship within 3 weeks of the closing date. You will have them in time for Christmas. That company shipped them. They printed all the shirts after the closing date of the sale. So you should have in about 2 weeks is my guess. I want to order from Thrive, but I want the collagen. Don't know how to use it. Sherry, here's what you do. This is what I do every day. Get a cup of tea or a cup of coffee in the morning or night. It doesn't matter. In the morning, I have my green tea. In the evening, I have my sleepy time tea. Look at this. Test. This is the powder. It has no flavor. Scoop it like that into your hot tea. Ideally hot. It dissolves. It has no texture, no flavor. You're done. Within doing that for a few weeks, your joints will feel better. Your skin will look better. It really is amazing stuff. I love it.
Just 1 scoop?
1 scoop. You can do 2 scoops a day if you want. Sometimes I put a second one in my protein smoothie after the gym.
You got a couple people asking about the immune tea.
Oh yeah, so the immune tea, if you ordered it, there was a shipping delay because of COVID and the holidays and the trucker strike. Our next big batch of 1,500 is arriving at the end of this week. So stay tuned. That's this right here, the Flav City Immune Tea, made with the lemon, turmeric, MCT oil, all the stuff. Really, really good stuff. But yeah, between shipping of the holidays and Corona, and there was a huge trucker strike, there was a delay. So if you got the first batch, it's coming towards the end of this week, maybe early next week, and then the second batch will be for sale. So come over here, Tess. I'm gonna get my hands wet a little bit. My avocado oil should be nice and hot here. I'll take some nice mixture here. And the reason why I wet my hands is that the mixture won't stick. Baba, Grandma taught us that. We put it down, and once it's down, I like to give it one more little push. Push it real good, right, y'all? And then we'll do this in batches, because if I were to overcrowd this pan, the temperature of the pan drops, and you won't get a golden brown crust. It'll be kind of oily and soggy. So I'm just going to put probably, I could put 4, but maybe I'll do 3. Let me see. Now we can get 4 in here.
Jackie gave 20 and she said, "Hi Bobby, making your chicken nuggets for dinner
Ooh.
tonight with organic flour. Thanks for the recipe. Happy Monday."
Thank you, Jackie. We had those all weekend long because I saved a bunch and baked them off. And the baking worked pretty good too. But yeah, if you don't mind the gluten, organic flour, amazing recipe. Go to flavcity.com. One of the first recipes is my chicken McNuggets that I made with Rose. And it's organic chicken thighs. And the video is on my Flav City Facebook page. Minced up in the food processor with seasonings, coated in tapioca starch and eggs and pork panko, and then fried in avocado oil. It was bombdiggity.com. Oh my God, it was good.
Julio was asking, why is milk higher in cow versus other almond milk?
That's a great question, Julio. And that's a good thing. So, the reason, Tess, that it's higher in calories is because there's more almonds per cup than other ones. Most other ones are emulsifiers and filler. That has more almonds, which has more fat and more calories, and those are good calories. You don't have to worry about that. Okay, I'll let that go. I'll put the warming oven on here, Rose's oven, and we're chilling. All right. Chilling, chilling, chilling. Let's go back to home base over here, Tess. Let me point the camera at you real quick so you can say hi to everyone. Here she is. Here's
Hi.
Tess. Tess is at DePaul. She's a DePaul student. She's studying film. And this is the perfect job because now you get to do your skills also. Yeah. Everyone say hi to Tess. All right. Okay. Last thing I want to do is make a kale salad. I have to check the squash in about 5 minutes. So we're rocking and rolling. I'm very excited. NG got the cookbook. Any good kitchen gifts for Christmas you could recommend? Yeah, I'm going to start promoting this. So once again, if you want kitchen gadgets for a home cook in your life, click here. Amazon.com/shop/FlavCity. First of all, and most important, you can get the cookbook. But the cast iron pans I use, the ceramic pans I use, the steel pans, the splatter guards, the chopping blocks, the knives, the sheet trays, the Instant Pot, every gear I have here, including a few of my vitamins that I take every day, my standing desk, the tush baby I used to carry Rose on, it's all there. So that's for the cook in your life. Okay. All right. Tess won't get our musical references. Yeah, well, she's the different generation than Art and I, but it's okay. Kara didn't get him either. It's okay. Keto is pretty good, the super creamer. Milwaukee Brewer for cereal, I suggest Purely Elizabeth with Stony Farm Greek. Dude, bomb.com. That's how you do it. The baby! You have babies to show everyone, Rose? Oh, you have babies? Is that a baby?
Baby.
Baby. Oh, baby down. Baby down, Rostina. Oh, baby down. Say hi to everyone. Hey, everyone. What's up? Oh, yeah, I already salted the salmon because you weren't here. Rostina. Ah.
Num num. Yes.
You can have the first
We'll
salmon
be ready
patty,
soon,
Rose.
so yeah, you can have some.
Okay, let's have a little kale salad here. I got some lacinato kale there. Yeah.
Something else?
Your baby's here. Here. There you go, sweet love.
Cole was asking, in
Yes.
your opinion, which is better for weight loss and overall health, keto or paleo?
For weight loss, keto, no doubt. If you have serious weight problems, serious high blood pressure, serious diabetes problems, keto all the way, then you can transition to paleo for sure. Yeah, the nuggets were great, Renee. Thank you so much. Milwaukee Brewer says, my kale is known as 4 different names. Do you know any of the names of this kale, Tess?
Kale?
It's kale. One name is lacinato. One name is black kale. One name is dinosaur kale. And Desi, the last one is?
Tuscan kale.
Tuscan kale. Rebecca Bland.
The kale of many names.
Rebecca Bland. What a great name for a chef. I'm Bland. Rebecca Bland. Hey, Rebecca. Nice to see your name. I haven't seen it before. $5 holler. Hello from Maryland. When do you use ghee versus Kerrygold? Great question. So ghee is clarified butter. It has all the casein and lactose removed. I pretty much use butter when I'm looking to make or finish a sauce, and I use ghee for cooking. I don't use butter too much for cooking, exactly.
We use it for baking a lot, or to put on some sweet potato.
Yeah. True that.
Yeah.
Can you flip these for me, Jesse?
Yeah, sure.
Thank you.
We have another question.
Yes.
What's the best plant burger? Thanks and love all the content.
So the best plant burger is actually made by, if you want meatless burger, it's made by Beyond Beef. It is better than the other ones. It's still highly processed. If you want a real veggie burger, something like Dr. Prager is pretty good. Oh, they look good.
Running everywhere.
Yeah, I know. Take a look at the cake back
Oh my
here.
God.
Yeah, I'll do it. I'll do it.
I can't. It's spraying
So we
everywhere.
got some nice color on the first side here. There we go. Woohoo, roasty! I'll turn the heat on just a little bit. Okay.
Hot pan.
Too hot to handle, too cold to hold. They call the roast bucket because it's in control.
Here we go.
All right, y'all, if you're just joining, say hello, leave a comment down below. Let us know where you're watching from. We're making salmon cakes, maple glaze squash. We're making a kale salad right now with organic kale. Stream is sponsored by Thrive Market. Now, you want to get organic kale because kale, kind of salad bowl right here, is on the Dirty Dozen. It's actually
But you're making brown rice.
wild rice. You can get a packet I have.
And the salad?
No, you're gonna mix it into the salad. You're gonna make a wild rice and kale salad. Kale's one of the dirtiest of the Dirty Dozen, so organic is a must. We must buy organic kale. Okay, so it's very fresh kale. You could use the stripping tool like we talked about, or a net tip, but just run your fingers the opposite way here. Opposites attract, and you know, Rose, it ain't simple, just a natural fact. We come together with opposites attract.
Yanni's gonna put that in a tape.
Rose liked it. That's all I care about. Thank you, Rose. Oh, come on, that old video with Paula Abdul dancing, right?
Abdul.
Yeah. You know what I'm talking about, Tess?
Paul Abdul?
About that song?
I zoned out. I'm so sorry.
It's okay. Yeah, it's a good thing you did, actually.
Yeah, that's like from like the 80s or something.
Oh, early 90s, right,
Early
Viviana?
90s.
All right, first batch
Yum yum yum. Yeah, let's leave one
of
more
Yum
for
Yums are
us.
done.
Yeah. Let me get one.
Sure.
Yum yum. I'll give
Yummy.
you Rose. 1 second.
Yummy, yummy. Get some in Rose's tummy. There you go. I gotta get a second batch here. I gotta get a second batch in there. So one thing I have learned using a ceramic pan, you do have to use more fat than you would with a Teflon one. Because it will stick a little bit otherwise, but I'm okay with that because I really don't want the negative health aspects of the negative health aspects of the Teflon pan. And you can't really go too high of heat. That's your Teflon rules. Not too high, and use a good amount of fat. If you try to cook eggs in there with barely any fat, they're gonna stick.
Very hot.
Very easy. What do you think, Tess? Pretty easy recipe, right?
Very easy. And smells really good.
Yeah, it does smell good. I'm excited. Oops. Bring that one back. Okay. One more.
Is that in the almond oil?
Please, my dear. Oh, blender. Okay, let's get the last one down here.
Benita said so you don't use non-stick pans in your cooking?
No, I don't use non-stick Teflon pans anymore because the chemicals in there are just not safe. They still have PTFEs, and even if they have PFOA free. And if you scratch the pan or just treat it wrong, those chemicals are harmful. Ceramic non-stick is the way to go. Okay, let's continue to make the salad. Hey, let's check the color. Come here for a second, Tess, if you don't mind. Let's check the color on the... So see what's happening? It looks really good, but I want to get more bubblage. So what I'm going to do, I'll close it, and then I'll pump up the volume, dance, dance. I'll go 500 for another 10 or 15 minutes, and then it's going to be done. But you'll see next time we come back there, it's going to be bubbling like creme brulee, y'all. Can you grab the bottle of Thousand Island out of the fridge? I don't know if you like that one.
I don't like it. Just do a simple olive oil or something.
Grab me the, I'll do a creamy avocado. Grab me the mayonnaise again. We'll do a lazy man's dressing with avocado oil, mayonnaise, lemon juice, avocado cold pressed virgin oil, salt and pepper. I still can't get over this, this Primal Kitchen and Chosen Food makes it. Virgin avocado oil smells and tastes like raw avocados. It's crazy. Crazy.
Lemon.
Ah, thank you, Viviana. Says my beat is technotronic. So we got the organic dinosaur kale here. What else do you want in your salad, Diska? You want some shredded carrots?
That sounds good.
You want some Bulgarian walnuts?
Sure.
Hey, Rose, who sent us those walnuts? Who sent me those walnuts? Baba, Grandma. Yeah, they're Grandma's walnuts. She sends them to us, and Grandma and Grandpa, they shell them from their garden for us and send them. They're so good. So good. So good. So good. Huh, Rose?
Crystal asked, do you still have to clean organic vegetables?
Oh, yeah. Number one, think about where it's been since it left the farm. It's been in trucks and handled by lots of people. Yeah, you have to wash it. And number two, a lot of people think organic produce isn't sprayed. It's still sprayed with chemicals. It's just sprayed with USDA organic approved chemicals, which are much less harsh. But yes, you always have to wash it.
Couple carrots?
Lettuce like this. Yeah, I can grate them for you if you want.
No, I'm not feeling like it.
Okay. Is it good? Yeah? Fantastic.
Eric was asking, how do you dry them so your salad isn't watered down?
Say again?
How do you dry the kale so your salad isn't watered down?
Just shake it really, really aggressively and then beat it against the towel. But you can use a salad spinner if you wanted to.
Rose, your water's right there.
Right, huh? Oh, easy, girl. Don't fall out of your chair.
There. There you go.
Thank you, my dear. So you have to, this is how I do it, Sarah. I mean, if it's really, really dirty, if you feel sand down there, just get it everywhere. Then sometimes I'll go in the backyard when I do this with a big head of like lettuce or parsley. Give it a really good shake. Kale's easy because it just flies off of there. The water doesn't really want to be on the kale. It's not like spinach where it like wilted down and makes it super nasty. I actually don't make spinach salads because it's so wimpy, wimpy, wimpy.
Wow.
And the kale's hefty, hefty, hefty. But you didn't put the sauce on there, did you?
Oh, okay.
Do we have open sauce in the fridge, by any chance? Desi crushes that tartar sauce like nobody's business. So once again, this is a recipe in the cookbook coming out tomorrow. 5 ingredients. Semi-homemade meals. Look at that cover shot there with roast spina. Taken back in July. Right? We got 50 plus. Easy and healthy semi-homemade recipes using the best ingredients and products from the grocery store. And all of my shopping knowledge is in there. So for each recipe in each chapter, I tell you what you're going to need,
You want some sauce?
how to buy it, and exactly what products to get. And these are products that are available in most grocery stores or at least online. So I really think it's a first of its kind cookbook. And then you add on the fact, on top of that, that you're making really easy 5 ingredient meals, kind of like Jamie Oliver style. Come on, who doesn't want that? 5 ingredient taquitos. I can probably stop at any page. It's going to be gangbusters. Watch this. Here we go. 5 ingredient sticky toffee pudding in Desi's Paleo Sweets chapter. 5 ingredient double cheeseburger smash burgers with sweet potato fries, teaching you how to buy good quality low carb buns, how to buy dairy. Look at this. 5 ingredient lamb harissa platter. I mean, crazy, crazy stuff. What else we got here? 5 ingredient sweet and sticky shrimp cakes with homemade sweet sauce. And 5 ingredient lentil curry stew. We got you covered. Everything in that book. Desi and I and Art did everything together in this condo. Pretty exciting. Okay, let me get these out.
Carrots.
Hey, Desi, take a look at the. Looks really good.
It's a little longer.
Yeah, no, I just want to see. I smelled something burning, but it's probably just the maple syrup on the edges. Let's get these out, Tess. Check these out. These look lovely. Look at the color on there. Right? They live in color. It's nice because you know the inside is going to be soft. So to create a little bit of textura, right? This is really lovely. And then we drizzle that sauce all over there. It's going to be a total Yamorsha. Right, Rosie? Rose loves her salmon. That's for sure.
She already had her dinner. Good, Rose.
She's going to eat the squash too, right?
More?
More, see? Right?
In your plate,
I
Mama.
want more. I like chicken. I like liver. Meow mix, please deliver.
Sweetie, there's way too many songs in this live stream.
I'm making up for the fact that Art's not here.
Oh my
I gotta
God.
double my crazy. See, now she's singing the song. Keep singing, Rose. Meow, 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 meow.
Do you have an apple pie recipe on the blog?
Apple pie, no.
Why
But I have a coffee apple cake, which is out of this
pretty
world.
different, though.
Out of this world.
And why don't you have an apple pie recipe? Because I've been asking for one
Because
for years.
I'm not American and I didn't grow up with apple pie.
That's your
And it's
excuse.
been the most difficult thing to master.
Well-
and even more difficult when you try to do it paleo. So,
That's the kicker.
yeah.
I can make mine using flour. I've done it in the past. But to make it paleo is not easy to do.
Yeah, and then the apples, to get them like perfectly soft, but not too soft, not too crunchy, perfect sauce. I mean, it's tricky.
Look at that, girl. You tried to make an apple tart recently, right? Even that didn't work out good.
Like an apple pie. I tried to, but like the crust didn't come out. It's like you can't make a flaky paleo crust. It's impossible. You need wheat flour. So
Yeah.
you can make a tart or tartlet or some sort of like a, kind of like a shortbread crust. or a graham cracker crust, but you can make the traditional soft, flaky flour crust.
Not easy.
Can you make a crumble for apple crumble?
Yeah.
Yeah, crumble. Yeah, I have a recipe for crumble
Well,
on the
you mentioned
website
that,
for
Tess.
berries.
If you go to Desi's dessert chapter of her book, I'll get a recipe in the grocery store there. You'll see a recipe for peach crisp. That is so delightful. We froze a bunch of peaches midsummer to
Oh my
make it
God,
this
we have
winter.
to make
We'll
now.
make it during the. Here we go. Look at this peach crisp a la mode. Look at those ingredients. You can screenshot that if you want, y'all. That is so bomb diggity. Yeah.
Yeah, because the topping you can put anything, and
That looks amazing.
It's really good.
yeah, I put some oats because like a crisp or a crumble, you want to have oats in there. That really gives it a nice bite. So it's really yummy.
It was so easy. We had an extra ingredient to make it a la mode with
With the ice cream, yeah.
Pretty cool.
Oh,
Those are raisins.
She wanted
Raisins? You want to give her a raisin?
You want to try the raisin, Rose? Okay.
Do you have any recommendations on oily fish for babies?
Yeah, salmon. Yeah, you can. I've been feeding Rose salmon since I started introducing fish. So here's the raisin. Other fish. I mean, I would just stick to salmon until they're 1 year old, and then you can probably try other fish. Because you want to stay away from big fish that are high in mercury. So I do recommend salmon and sardines to start with.
So check this out. This is the virgin avocado oil. Look at the color test. I'm going to pour it right here. Look how green it is. Oh, isn't that crazy? It's so vibrant. And this is that raw raspberry vinegar with the mother from that Trader Joe's video we did the other day.
Oh,
Splash some of that in, along with some salt and pepper. And then I also want a little splash of that really good Spanish extra virgin olive oil. That's like the lazy man. Really easy.
you like the?
Dressing. Super easy.
It's very vibrant.
Yeah, right? You basically just toss whatever you want in there. It's not as easy as they get. And then you mix it up, and then you look at it. If it looks a little dry, you add some more avocado oil.
Avocado oil?
Oh, some more mayonnaise, sorry. You gave me a small bowl here, Mama. You're asking me to make a bit of a mess. Take some of Grandma's walnuts here and just crush them in here. Raspberry.
Yummy.
It smells amazing. I splashed that into water, and it almost tastes like raspberry, like spindrift or something. It's really, really lovely. And the kale is just so darn hearty. You can dress it way ahead of time, and it won't get wilted like romaine or spinach. Spinach, you got to do like a la menu. Last second, otherwise it gets really, really gross. But it's a nice creamy, tangy dressing. Because look at it now, Tess. All of a sudden, you're like, wow, that looks like it's something that has a ranch or some nasty, added dairy and stuff like that. But it's not. It's just really good avocado oil mayonnaise.
They're pretty much done.
I want a little more color. You can test them with a knife. Why don't you show everyone how you do it then? So check it out. This is going to tell you when those things are done.
I know they're done.
Spoiler alert, they're done.
Yeah, spoilers. Okay, we just go with a knife of hot. And if the knife comes out pretty easily, then they're done. They're done, we just want to get some more color.
Do I need to pop on the broiler or no? Oh, that's pretty good. Just like a few more minutes.
Okay.
How long can you refrigerate these?
Refrigerate what?
Refrigerate.
The salmon cakes, after they're cooked 3 days. Seafood will not last more than 3 days in the fridge after it's cooked. So even though I used a splatter guard, it still makes a mess. This is another thing every home cook has to have, a splatter guard. Because look, it still makes kind of a mess everywhere. Look, isn't that beautiful? We get a big old batch of salmon cakes here. You could double, triple the recipe. You could bake them in a convection oven to make it a little easier, perhaps. Those are done. Bada bing, bada boom. Right, Roasty?
Whoops.
I'm sorry.
That's not sorry.
Bobby set up a trap. You okay?
Yeah, I'm good.
Salad is beautiful. It's tangy and creamy. That's done. Get a little pop of here you go. A little pop of sweetness from those old razones. Raisins.
Girls found a new snack.
Raisins have to be organic too, because they are extremely dirty. They actually found. Where did that cat go?
Well, grapes, yeah, you don't want.
Well, yeah, but even like grapes are always on the dirty dozen, but raisins, for some reason, are even dirtier than grapes. So you have to get. I don't know. Like they spray a ton during the, I guess, the drying process or something. They spray a ton of chemicals on that.
Ooh, that's terrible.
Oh, it's crazy. Crazy.
Can you freeze the salmon cakes?
Sure can. You could freeze them cooked or raw. Absolutely. It's the kind of thing you probably want to meal prep, just because like it's easy, but it's a little messy, you know, and everything like that. I would do that.
Where do you get high quality drizzle EVOO?
EVOO.
Oh, yeah.
Usually at a specialty market. I don't get any finishing oil. I don't get any finishing oils from the grocery store. So this one right here, Tess, we did a promo the other week. This is really high quality, actually award-winning Spanish EVOO. If you go to their website, just like screenshot that and use Flav City promo code. It's Casas de Waldo. It gets you like 12% off. We're gonna do a promo, I think, next month. This is amazing. Single origin EVOO. That is about as fresh as they get.
Oh, this is crushing.
Oh my God, you've never had raisins before?
Crushing.
Jen H, can the salmon cakes be frozen? Thank you for that, Jen. Let's see here. Is it okay to add salt, pepper, onion to baby cooked meals? Desi?
Depends on the age. Salt, yes, very little, and it has to be unrefined. Very, very important. Do not add iodized salt to your baby's food. Only unrefined salt, sea salt. And the best one is Celtic sea salt out there. And then black pepper I wouldn't put. I still don't put black pepper for Rose. Just because it just adds some spiciness. And then onions, you can start adding those to their food. I want to say around 10, 11 months of age. Go on my Instagram. I have a whole story saved there for
That's what I was talking about.
salads for babies.
Oh yeah.
And it tells you every month what kind of foods you can introduce.
Yes, you do. Desi_art. And I think I have a baby food safe story at Flav City too. All right, so that is what I was talking about. That looks perfect, right?
Oh yeah.
And I forgot, I wanted to fortify this salad. So you guys know I love the pre-cooked grains from many grocery stores, but the Target wild rice, it's crazy. It's 8 ounces, you guys. It's only $3, and all it is wild rice, which is technically a grass. So it's super rich in protein and fiber.
Aquatic grass.
It's aquatic grass. But this could be expensive. I think at even at Trader Joe's, which is a cheaper one, a 1 pound bag costs $5 or $6. Many other places it's more expensive. This is pre-cooked for you. I'll just add some to my salad here to fortify it, to make it a little more nutrient dense and more hefty. And I'll just season that because it is bland out of the package, right? I'll take another Walking Dead lemon here, right? And just squeeze that over the rice and then mix it in. I love these grain packets because it's a home cook's best friend. You can make really quick, easy meals out of it. For example, Tess, see, it all goes back to the cookbook, and I don't do this on purpose, but I'm not sure where it is. Let's see. I have a 5-ingredient chicken pesto and veggie plate, and the flavors are gangbusters. Here it is. Look at this. So this is a chicken pesto and veggie plate. That's 5 ingredients, Tess. How crazy is that? How do I do that? Because I tell you guys, not all grain packets are the same, but this Aldi one here is great. The Target ones are great, and you just got to avoid certain oils in those packets. But that's a great way to get a complex carbohydrate. And I tell you, there's 3 brands of pestos I love. Gotham is great, but also Mazzetta and Di Lalo are fantastic too. But to have that, I take the grains, I mix it in with water into the pesto, I pan-sear a chicken breast, I roast cherry tomatoes and baby broccoli. Insane stuff. when you know how to buy the right ingredients and products that we teach you, they're hooked up, Rose. Mwah. They're hooked. They're hooked. Just like I'm hooked on you. Okay, so now we're pretty much done. We take a plate. And this is how I would build it. So, come on in here, Tess. We'll take a little bit of salad. Put that down on the plate. All right. And that's a beautiful looking salad and pretty darn easy to make. Then we'll take one of these very hot squashes there. Put that right there. I mean, look at that. I call that savory creme brulee. Then we take our salmon patties here. Patty? Oh, patty. All right, we'll put that down. Right there, right there, right there. Okay. Keep the rest warm. And then you can make the homemade one, but look at this. This is the Primal Kitchen one. The tartar sauce, I only had 5 ingredients for the book, but the recipe in the description box gives you a homemade one. You drizzle it with this. All of a sudden, you have the protein, you have the veggies, you have the salad. This is a nutrient-dense, keto without the squash, paleo with everything dinner that has omega-3 fatty acids, good fat, good protein, kale, one of the most nutrient-dense veggies in the world, very high in vitamin A and vitamin K, and the squash is just super yummy on a cold Chicago day. That's dinner. That's how we roll in the kitchen on a Monday night. That's the kind of food you want to eat. So before Desi tries it, or go ahead and try Desi, you can get a lot of the ingredients on Thrive Market, including the face creams I showed you earlier. Try out Thrive Market, right? The box will come to your door. We talked to that lovely lady about the collagen earlier. My shampoo, the ghee, the eye cream I use from Weleda to keep my face nice and silky and smooth, right? Check it out. Here's the link right here. I'll show you all again. So try Thrive Market 30 days for free. We love to show some support to the sponsors of the channel. Click right here. In addition to a 30-day free trial, you get a free gift up to $24. If you don't love it, big deal. Cancel, get your membership back, at least keep the free gift, right? But try it out, show them some love. If you want the recipe for the salmon cakes, click right there. That's the recipe there. Order the cookbook, right? That's gonna ship tomorrow. And the recipe for the squash is right down yonder. And my Amazon shop page is here, and Desi's is right there. Got a lot of stuff going on, but you're gonna love it all. All right, D-Slav, get in here. Try it out, my dear. I know the Canadians, they don't ship up to you. I'm so sorry. Kelly loves Thrive Market. How is Live Well Collagen? I have to check it out. If it's not grass-fed, though, that's already strike number 1. It's got to be grass-fed.
All right, babe. Looks amazing. Nice salmon cake. So good.
Wow.
Texture is perfect. And the sauce, there's a little bit of acidity in there.
The texture is perfect because of the almond flour. It lightens up the texture. Wow, Rose, you are crushing those raisins like a boss lady, huh?
Hot.
Oh, it's going to be crazy hot.
Oh, that's going to be really hot, babe. You're going to burn your mouth.
I'll cool it down. I get a bite of salad in the meantime. That salad is lovely, guys.
Squash has such a nice flavor from the bourbon. Was it vanilla?
The cinnamon.
Cinnamon, yeah. I could taste the cinnamon, yeah.
Wow.
Hearty salad. Lots of texture.
Right?
Thanks, babe.
Wow. That is delicious. That is delicioso.
Really good.
Delicioso.
Wow.
That's good. Delicious.
So good, babe.
Tess, I want you to try this too. Let me hold the camera for a second.
Oh.
Yeah, you gotta try by. We always put people on the spot here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hold on, let me give her a clean plate.
Make her a little plate here.
Let me give you a clean plate.
If you haven't done so, say hi to Tess. This is her first week helping us out with Roasty. She lives around the corner.
Here.
Yeah, you can make this into shrimps too, Nabil. I have the recipe in the cookbook for shrimp cakes with homemade sweet and sticky sauce too.
Yo, that's fire.
That's awesome. It literally looks like creme brulee on top of the
Right?
marshmallow.
It's very hot, careful. No one's ever said, yo, that's fire to my food before. I like that.
It's yummy.
Rose. Thank you. Thank you.
Very good.
I
And
appreciate that.
Tess can vouch for this because her dad is a chef.
Yes.
So she knows good food.
True that. True that. And for those asking, can you make this with shrimp? So if you go in the book here,
So good, right?
let me find it. I have a very similar recipe, but made with
Keep eating.
shrimp. Let me try to find it for you here. It's shrimp cakes, 5-ingredient shrimp cakes with a homemade sweet chili sauce. Because normally chili sauce is made with tons of cane sugar and garbage. Try to find this one for you. Where is it?
The shrimp cakes?
Yeah, probably the same chapter. Let me see.
No, where the seafood is, Baba.
Where the seafood is?
Yeah.
Is there a seafood chapter?
Yeah, there is. What is it? Under the seafood.
Under the seafood. Let's see. Oh, here we go. Look at these. Crunchy shrimp tacos with 5 ingredients. Salmon Cobb salad. Here we go. 5 ingredients sweet and sticky shrimp cakes with, this is a homemade sweet chili sauce, all with 5 ingredients. Crazy, crazy stuff. So the book drops tomorrow. Use the link in the description box. Check it out. All the stuff's there. Thrive Market. So that's it. You did a great job. Rose is happy.
Thanks, guys.
Desi's happy. Tess is happy. That's it. Monday. We'll probably be live tomorrow, of course, for launch day. So we'll see you tomorrow. I'm not sure what time, but we'll figure it out. But that's it. For Tess, for me, for Des, for Roasty the Toasty, we leave you like we always do. Hashtag keep on cooking. Mad love and peace. Later, y'all. You say bye to everyone, Rose? See ya! You